More recalls for Tesla. Kevin Green's got the story for us. So what happened this time, KG?
We are seeing a recall of about 1.6 million cars, and this is actually due to the autopilot features and also locks for the cars. Now, this is not outside of the realm of what we saw here in the United States about a month ago, where we actually did see around 2 million cars that were actually recalled here. So this is slightly lower than that. Now, luckily, Tesla's going to be able to fix this particular issue with an on-air update in order to correct this for all of its customers here. But once again, we still have this fear, especially when it comes to regulators across the world, that the driving assistance can actually be misused by some of the customers driving these cars, as well as some of the risk with the car unlocking if there were a collision. So that's why we actually did see this recall. Now today, the stock's almost up around 1%, so it's not really fazed by this particular news. And once again, you can kind of just see how the technology has really improved, where you can fix a recall just by an on-air push of software rather than having to bring it into a dealership, which has once again, causes Tesla to actually save a little bit of money in order to fix some of these issues.
Okay. Does it feel like this is a big issue? Because the market generally brushes them over. It's hard to really tell. It seems like from what you're describing, it's not a small issue. I mean, this is like part of their big futuristic plan is the autopilot stuff. So whenever there's an issue with it, it kind of seems like the market should care. But I don't know, it doesn't really today. It doesn't seem like it ever really does care about these recalls too much.
Yeah, it's just because you can fix it fairly easily. So, one of the biggest things with the recall is actually having to, with the traditional ICE vehicle, having to actually take it into a dealership and things of that nature. Whereas this update, you can do it maybe even overnight and be able to drive the car the next day and have everything fixed. So it's very low cost to be able to correct. And this is one of the reasons why the market's really not fazed by this particular scenario. And we haven't actually seen any huge drawdowns for Tesla because of these recalls moving forward. Now, if there's something that's hardware related, that might be something different, but we haven't had that particular situation at this point in time. And once again, a lot of these regulators are blaming not the autopilot feature itself, but the ability to actually misuse it or have somebody misusing the feature, which is the issue that they have a problem with and want to have corrected.
All right, got it. All right, thanks, KG. Appreciate the update here. Market shrugging it off per usual. I guess that's the benefit of being able to just download a software patch